April, May, including the month of June. So, if you guys feel like this resonates for you and you like to listen to the rest of the reading, then click the link in the description box below and you can watch from July through to December and see how the rest of your year will pan out for you. I hope this is helpful for any of you out there. You are welcome to leave a comment in the comment section below. And until we start the June readings, guys, enjoy. Take care. Talk to you
Okay,
soon.
so Capricorn, the next quarter, which is your second quarter, and that is April, May, June 2020. At some point or throughout, for all of you, like I said, it would be different. You may experience an imbalance, right? Not being able to make everything come together the way you would want or at the specific time that you want. It's almost like you want, you're like 10 steps ahead of energy around you. And we know when that happens, you're kind of running yourself up against a brick wall because it's just not time and you're kind of being blocked. And that's kind of the underlying issue at some point you may be facing around that time frame, and kind of getting exactly what you want or having things go exactly the way you wish they would may be a bit of a challenge for you. Nevertheless, I do feel like something may happen around this time that you have to rush out and take care of, right? Without kind of doing your due diligence. Like you may be moving in a way that is not typical of a Capricorn. Now, if this is not you, obviously it could be someone else, but I just see a moving about in a hurried sort of way, and not really taking the time to make a final decision. Almost like act first, think later. And there may be in this action and your approach may deliver some sad news or may make you feel like, may have some regret. Okay, you may have some regret off of having that style of movement. Now, it looks to me that you may not have a choice because for me, when a Knight of Wands comes out, someone is doing something out of need and obligation, or out of, same thing, just having to do it, right? Or something in them is pushing them forward to do that. But again, you may have issues with your style of integrating with people, and then their style is completely different. Now it can go vice versa, so it could be someone coming at you and you may feel like you're being attacked and that makes you shut down. It isn't going to promote the most positive exchange between some people. All right, so kind of expect that. When it comes to home life, I feel like some of you are really focusing on possibly moving, and this could be that energy, like you're just out there, like we're just going to go, we're going to start looking, we're going to get a new place, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Some types of changes could be decorating your home, but you're starting the process of changing up something about home life. This actually could be a move, and again, be very careful about where you're going. Some of you may not even have a, it's hard for me to find my words, which is weird. Some of you may not even have an opportunity to kind of pull back and take a beat because things are happening out of your control. Okay. You may be put out, you may have a very short amount of time that you have to leave someone up, and something changes with someone. There could be a loss of an individual, so something could happen that it's like, okay, now all hands are on deck and now we have to do this, right? So expect the unexpected. I would say second quarter, April, May, June to 2020. And if you rush into a home situation, it's two ways I'm reading this. Some of you are going to rush out and try to get a new place. You're going to be in over your head, and it may be difficult for you to get out of that situation. Others of you, you can rush out and try to leave your home environment or leave something that is kind of stable because your place of living is very tumultuous, is very toxic. Okay. So some of you are trying to disconnect from that, I have to say as well. And this may come, like I said, bittersweet situation because for whatever reason you would would like it to be different, but it kind of has to happen. If it's not going to be you physically doing it, it could be happening around you, and just things out of your control start to happen. But out of that, I feel like a better situation will come about. Okay, definitely. And it probably has something to do with this North Node and Gemini, South Node, and Sagittarius. And as we know, South Node is going to be in your 12th house. And therefore, the North Node is going to be, I believe, in your 6th house. So something about every day of your life is going to change in a very drastic way. So I would expect the unexpected, but like I said, I really truly believe that it's for the better. Yeah, it's a new opportunity. So some of you are definitely going to move into a better place, a home, something better than where you are now. You're going to move into a new opportunity, and it may have a lot to do with this new job, new career, an expansion of your business that is like leaps and bounds, going so fast you're not even going to see it coming. And maybe that has a lot to do with sun going into Taurus, right? Because we do know in May, late April going into May, that sun activation with Uranus is going to hit off so many different planets that you have in your chart right now and in your sign, and it's going to trine it. So it'll be easy for you to manifest and make some changes, especially those things that has been a bit toxic. And I'm picking it up more so in the home life. So, and it may be by way of new career, new job, new opportunity that happens very rapidly. And there's some reasons for you to be very happy. Promotions, anything could be afoot. It may not be everything you wanted it to be, but it's a really great, fresh new start. It only comes off the heels of having to kind of deal with people that may be not so much on board with you. And that could be a bit disappointing, but it's nothing that's going to stop your fire, because you just have so much good energy approaching and are surrounding you with family, and you yourself being able to manifest a lot and having a lot of energy to promote that and control. Like, also, the devil card is your card. So you're going to have a lot of control over the situation and be able to, again, create these opportunities and maximize the control that you have internally. Family life looks really good. I have to say, love life, family life for some of you Capricorns look amazing. When it comes to you Capricorn couples, you're getting married out of the blue. You're changing hands from a loving individual that fell in love to now a husband and wife. Excuse me, husband and wife overnight. This man knew very quickly, if you're a Capricorn woman, this man knew very quickly that he wanted to marry you. He probably told you that just like straight away, you're going to be my wife, or hi, Mrs. this type of thing. But this person, yeah, you're getting married. You're getting married. Some of you literally pregnant. You're getting pregnant. There's going to be a lot of festivities, and for some of you who are living in foreign land and you have family abroad or in different areas, you're sending messages all over the place. Some of you that's getting married, you're sending out invitations far and wide, and it's going to be a big grand event that's going to happen. And I feel like you and your partner, there's, like I said, this is just another, quarter of love and devotion and family upon family, immense happiness and completeness, and feeling like maybe you had to let someone go or something go to optimize to this next level, right? Having to let, and we talked about that, I think, in your last reading I did for your weekly. I think I titled it "There's No Going Back," or it's too late. I think it was called It's Too Late. And it was, some people started to find out that, oh, okay, you're completely off the market, and they really kind of can't believe it. And it was like, it's too late. I'm all in with this person. And there's a lot of sex going on too. A lot of sex, a lot of intimacy. The love is so deep. And I do feel like you may have a couple of haters. You may have people that coming out of nowhere to kind of shake some things up, but it's unmovable. People can't, no one can touch what you have. Like, it's just that strong. It's that good. And things around you may happen out of your control, but it's all for the better to get you to a better place with your mate. Okay. So great opportunities. If you're not getting married, you are definitely becoming a complete official. There's going to be like, okay, you're moving this time. And you, Capricorn, may take control over it and say, this is what you're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. This is when it's going to happen, and everything. Right. Also, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus is coming up very, very strong. Libras are coming up very strong here as well. Could be Virgo, Gemini. Sagittarius, again, coming up, but it could be a bit of a challenge trying to get everything to work out the way you would like, dealing with a Sagittarius and Aquarius. Those things may be a bit challenging. But all in all, I do see love on top and love expanding and increasing to higher heights in your love life for you, Capricorn couples. Singles, listen, you guys are embracing your singlehood because money is looking amazing. Things are really, and and I'm happy for you, Capricorn. I have to say that I am happy for you guys because, I remember 2019 giving you these bad readings week after week after week and trying to inspire you guys. And instead of saying you just had shitty readings, the readings were just shitty. What do you want me to say? And it's like trying to keep you on task of like, it's Saturn in your sign and but it was just really some shitty readings. It wasn't the worst readings I've read for with signs, but you guys were up there. And so I'm so happy that you guys have this, that you guys finally feel like, okay, I'm making strides. And that's what I'm saying for you Capricorn singles. You're making strides. You're building your legacy. You're building your brand. You're building your life. You're building your structure. Some of you will be building like new construction for your home. Just make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's because someone may be trying to get over on you. I don't feel, and it could be money based, right? You may get yourself into something contractually speaking with someone that is like hell to get out of. But I feel like, I'm sorry, you guys just really have a lot of control over the situation. You have a lot of control and you're going to take control. And if that means that someone in your life, you single Capricorns, have to kind of leave it, then so be it. Because you are truly preparing and fashioning yourself to be a wife, to be a husband, to be the ultimate partner for another person. And it wasn't easy because whoever this person is that kept coming in and out of your life, you really have an effect. They have a true effect on you. I think it's vice versa, but this person may just handle it differently than you do. But this is someone that you truly had a very strong connection with, and you do still think, and it has been a very difficult decision, one that you might still feel going into third quarter that you haven't completely settled with yourself. But nonetheless, you're not going to settle for someone who's very immature. Some of you single Capricorns are dealing with an extremely immature person who comes and goes, could be very much sex based. And you're just tired. You're tired of living off of emotion. You want to thrive off of, a relationship that's going to grow, something that allows you to grow and that you can grow together. And so some of you are fashioning yourselves the Empress and inset, or you're looking for your Empress. If you're Emperor, and some of you are just, going to kind of pace yourself and prepare yourself for your Emperor because you really want something real. So that's what I have for you guys. And in the meantime, really enjoying family and friends. Again, trying to move or trying to make some adjustments to your home and take back control over your life when it comes to home matters. Again, something about a female here may change drastically out of your control. You kind of didn't see it coming. And for some of you Capricorn singles, I can say that you may literally meet someone. Like you break up with someone today and you meet someone tomorrow, next week, like someone comes straight right after the other person. And they come in fast. They come in hot. They can come in through family members, through someone that you know at the workplace. They can come in, through a move, like something is moving you toward the person that you're supposed to be with. So this isn't the year to, and I don't see it, but this is certainly, well, you do have the Five of Cups in the heart of the matter, but this is definitely not the year for you to waste your time licking your wounds over past anything because your life is moving, full speed ahead. So that's what you have in your second quarter. Now on to your third quarter.